How's it going, guys? I really want to share with you this secret way of training disc golf and how you, in a very easy and fun way, could be a better golfer. So because our tool that we have, the disc, is pretty easy, we oftentimes is getting away with a little bit of poor mechanics, or what in other sports should be maybe a standardized way to do things. The disc golf and disc golf as a sport is way more complex than that. So I've seen world champions with pretty poor mechanics throw the disc very, very well. It's about defining what type of thrower you want to be and just go and be creative from that. The take on this topic here is to be very, very flexible and train with a lot of variety when you're doing disc golf. Study after study after study, and the research is showing that just being automatic and training on a field in one single shot at a time and just do that over and over and over again does not make you all-round good disc golfer. The more environmental changes you can do when you practice and when you train, the better off you are. If you always challenge your body's stance, the way you stance, the way you throw in different angles, just make up your own shots when you're out training on the course, will of course in the moment feel like you're pretty bad at it, but it's actually right there you're learning things from it. So the crazier you are and the more you challenge your body and your muscle memory, the better the system will learn itself. When I'm training athletes, I oftentimes do crazy things with them. Let's take as simple as a walk, for example. When I training a person to walk properly, we will actually train on walking wide, narrow, crossover with internally rotated feet, externally rotated feet, and so on and so forth. And I will drive the walk from the hands, from the feet, from the environment, and in so many ways that I possibly can came up with, just for the body. When it actually is time to walk regular and in a normal pace, there will be no problem, because the muscle is driven from the joint motion, and the joint motion will activate what's called the mechanical receptors, which actually turns on the muscles. And in order to do so, you can throw in so many ways that you possibly can, come up with, in order for you to, when you throwing the automatic high shots, sidearm shots, putting, there will be no problem, because it's so many mechanical receptors within the muscle that have been working. So when you narrow it down to a single task for the body will do it with ease. I'm glad that I'm sharing this with you, so you can just hit out and just be creative. Throwers like Simon Lizotte, for example, just think that they are playing and having fun is where the performance is, and it's a very logical physical and biomechanical reason for that. And it's the simple fact as Simon Lizotte is activating way more proprioceptors and mechanoreceptors than most of the throwers are doing. So when it's time to compete, the muscle memory in ordinary shots for him will be way more easier for him than for me or anyone else that have just go out on the field and just try to work on one single thing all the time. And of course that's good as well when you are developing a new technique or trying to just automate that. But later on you will need the body to just react on environmental changes. So good luck and throw well. Bye.